All right. Welcome to the Sharp Mind Show, episode 27. I'm Nate, the FitfutureMD, your host. Make sure you shop at InstaSell.com. Pick you up a cool inspirational t-shirt today. Use code FitfutureMD for 20% off. All right, so we're a little late today. I had some internet issues, but we are up and running. And we're going to start off with a very interesting topic, and that is EA Sports, right? It's in the game, right? Like EA Sports to be acquired for $50 billion by Silver Lake and Saudi Arabia's public investment fund. Now, this thing sells for $50 billion. It will be the biggest private sale of a company, I think, ever, right? But what do you guys think about this? Like, EA Sports has been, a staple for most male lives, as far as gaming for as long as I can remember. They are the Madden series. They have, I'm pretty sure they have NBA 2K. They had, NCAA football. Like, is this the right time for them to sell this for $50 billion, number one? And is Silver Lake and the Public Investment Fund making a good choice here by taking the EA Sports at this time? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Obviously, it's a big story, and, very surprising that this would even be for sale, right, as big as this stuff is. But did they get as big as they think they could? Do they think they've got the maximum amount they can get? Obviously, it's one of the biggest, or if it's not the biggest, it's one of the biggest private sales in history. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Is there other gaming platforms that are just destroying, EA Sports? I'm not sure, but check that out. This episode is brought to you by London and the Googly Goo. London and the Googly Goo is a children's book written by my wife, and it's a great children's book. If you have nieces, nephews, or children of your own, be sure to check out London and the Googly Goo. London and the Googly Goo. It is available on Amazon.com, as well as in the link in the description if you'd like the PDF version. All right, so on to the next. All right, so Tye Lopez, Radio Shack, and Pier 1 Imports are being accused of operating a Ponzi scheme where they've raised over $230 million, right? Not from regular people like you and me, but from actual big-time accredited investors, right? So they got $350,000 a piece on average from their accredited investors. And, just to say how much that is, I'm going to do the math real quick. So they got 657 accredited investors to give them $350,000 a piece, right? Number one, I can barely get people to give me $30 for a t-shirt, let alone give me $350,000 to go buy bankrupt businesses, right? But basically, they're accusing them of basically overliving their lifestyle on company funds, right? Like, basically, you see the same thing in Wolf of Wall Street, stuff like that, where they're living this huge lavish lifestyle, off the funds of their clients, right? And so Tye Lopez, if you don't know, Tye Lopez was the original, basically like one of the original online guru marketers, right? So he did a series called Here in My Garage. which I saw in like 2012, something like that. And he has a 67-step program to help you basically do the same thing that he did, right? And so he made a bunch of money doing that. Obviously, he's a great online marketer, great speaker. His big thing is quoting books, right? So he'll quote a book and then talk about it. And also, he lived in Clayton, North Carolina, which is a town over from where I'm from. I'm from Smithfield, North Carolina. I grew up actually in Wilson's Mills, which is like right on top of Clayton. But it's very interesting that they're accused of this Ponzi scheme. But I feel like, anytime someone gets over $100 million in net worth, it's basically like automatic lawsuit season, right? Not saying that he's not saying that him and his partners are not actually guilty of this, because I don't know whether they're guilty or not. But basically, when you get to 100 million, pretty much this is going to happen, right? You're going to start getting lawsuits. That's like an automatic thing, right? So, not surprised to see a lawsuit here. But I personally, as far as like following somebody, following the things that they do, as far as internet marketing, I like Tye Lopez's strategy. So I can see how, well, it's very hard, like I say, it's hard to say that, $350,000 and, what I say, 657 people. Yeah, 657 people gave this man $350,000 to buy Radio Shack and Pier 1 Imports, bankrupt businesses, right? And they are obviously unsatisfied with the returns on their investments. Obviously, we'll see how that plays out. Obviously, they'll probably settle. Like most of the time, these big lawyers don't want to go to battle in court. They just want to get the big payday and save money for their client. So, if they're accusing them of, something, then, obviously they want to get their piece of whatever they're accusing them of. So, keep that in mind. Like I say, you get big enough, you're going to get lawsuits, right? So you use insurance to protect you from lawsuits. And I'm sure that Tye and his partners have protection with insurance, right? Or at least you would hope. But, all right, move on to the next one. We got, we got James, okay? James is 50 years old, and he feels like he's wasted his career. He's in the wrong industry. He's torn between chasing the new path and the security, right? So this is the big thing for everybody, right? How much did they pay you to give up on your dreams, right? That's a quote that I live by, right? How much did they pay you? So every time you get screwed out of something, every time that a job underpays you or doesn't give you the credit you deserve, I use it as fuel and motivation to make sure that I work harder on the business that I'm trying to run, right? Insercell.com, right? But at the same time, I'm investing every day so that one day in the future, I will be completely financially free. And then whatever path I want to choose, I can choose it because I'm free to do so, right? I'm chasing financial freedom. I'm chasing where I can live on assets to have my life, right? Live on assets, not even I'm not even talking about the business side. I'm just talking about assets in general, right? So what I'm going to do for James, right? So James is feeling this way. Most gurus are like, oh yeah, just quit, go chase your dream, whatever, blah, blah, blah. No, brother, you got kids. Like, you got a family, like you got responsibility. You don't just dump your responsibility because you have some feeling that you should go save the baby sea turtles or some crap like that, right? Like, no. We are going to do what it takes. You're going to make the sacrifice, but for the next 3 to 5 years, we're going to, make the sacrifice to become financially free so that we can take care of our family and so that we can take care of our responsibilities and then go chase whatever dream you want, right? You're 50 years old, you're going to be living to be 74, 75 years old, maybe 100 if they actually cure cancer and all that kind of stuff. But, 50, you usually see that midlife crisis at 50. You say if you live to be 74, midlife crisis is at 37, right? So, keep that in mind. You're past the midlife crisis point. Like, let's get you rolling. Let's get you, invested so that you can actually chase the dream that you want to do, right? So if you want to go save the baby sea turtles, you absolutely can do that, and you have the money to do that. You'd be able to still be able to take care of your family, that kind of thing. Like, what else would I do for James? So, like I say, he's thinking more of in his feelings, right? Like, logically, it doesn't make sense to leave. Like, when you're making really good money as a middle-level manager, it makes no sense to leave that to go be, go back to zero, right? Logically, it doesn't make any sense. So that's a problem with mindset and with feelings, right? So obviously, we're going to use affirmations to fix our mindset, right? Because the truth is, it is a blessing to have a good job. Even if that job is like, you feel like you're not making the difference that you're supposed to be making in the world or whatever, it still is a blessing to have a job in America, right? A job where there's no guarantee of a job, right? So you need to express gratitude for that thing, right? Like, you still need to be thankful for what you have. If you still want more than that, you make the sacrifices to get there, right? And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to set him up with investing. If you want to, need help getting set up to redo your career, to invest so you're financially free, that kind of thing, hit me up for life coaching in the description below. But we got to get you reinventing yourself. We got to get you some transferable skills. We got to get you investing so that you can, actually chase the dream that you want, right? Because, just, okay, I'm quit and moving on to the career that doesn't pay anything and my baby's starving, my wife's divorcing me. Like, no, that's not the feasible thing because you have a feeling that you want to save the baby sea turtles, right? So let's get your second act of life better than the first one. And so if you're already making a bunch of money, we're going to make a bunch of money and take care of what we need to take care of and that kind of thing. So if you need help setting that up, hit me up in the DM for live coaching. All right, so lastly, we got the quote of the day, okay? And this one's kind of a simple one, but I'll probably rephrase it into something else. But dreams don't chase you, you chase them. Dreams don't chase you, you chase them, right? So you get this a lot with people where they have these dreams and they just don't do anything different. They don't change anything to make them happen, right? So people ask me all the time, like, what do you dream about? Well, I don't dream, brother. I live the dream. I am living the dream, right? And I set up my life to live the dream that way, right? That's how you chase a dream. You chase a dream by setting your life up so that the dream is the reality, right? So can you imagine going to sleep and actually you're just dreaming about your real life? You know what I'm saying? You have the car you want. You have the beautiful life you want. You have the beautiful children that you want, right? You live at the coast, right? That kind of thing. You know, so you can set your life up. You can set your life up to make that happen for yourself, right? So, and we do that with mindset, skill sets, and habits, right? So, obviously, if you want to live at the coast, you have to figure out what skill set is needed at the coast. Do you have that skill set? Can you make yourself have that skill set, right? So I came down here and I was walking to a beach shop, scooping ice cream, right? When I first came down here, I got my CNA license so I could be a CNA down here, right? And obviously, you know, it worked out where, you know, I worked for a municipality and moved up in the municipality. But, you know, that's how I chased the dream, right? I chased the dream with heart. I chased the dream with conviction, knowing that I can outwork anybody, period. And I'm going to work my butt off to learn what I need to learn the skill set that I need to learn so that I can make my dream a reality, right? And you learn that skill set through your habits, right? So for 10 minutes a day, every day, I'm reading on the subject that I'm trying to learn to increase my skill set, right? So what can I do now that I couldn't do when I first started? I can edit videos, right? I can record videos live. I can download them, edit them, and post them 4 times a day on Instagram and the rest of the social media platforms. I can make books, right, that can be put on Amazon. And a lot more things, right? I can make clothing. I can design clothing. I know about the structures of clothing, what's good material, what's bad material, what's a good thickness, what's not a good thickness, right? For Intercell.com. Like I say, all these skills I learned on my own. I never learned any of these skills in school, right? And basically, I mean, I have a master's degree in business, right? And I learned more about doing business from learning the skills that I needed to have on my own, right? Because, you know, some of the stuff you do one time and you forget it, right? You set up an LLC one time and you renew it every year, and that's the only thing you really do for your LLC every year, right? Like, obviously, when you get into big business, it gets a little bit different, but, you know, basically you have to learn management too. You have to learn time management. I say there's a lot of skill sets and a lot of habits that you have to learn to be on the Millionaire Fast Lane, right? And so that's what we want to be on. We want to be on the Millionaire Fast Lane. We want to be financially free. We want to live at the beach. We want to have a beautiful wife. We want to have beautiful children, right? We want to have all those things, and you can have all those things too. So if you want all those things, hit me up for life coaching. Let's get you on the plan that you need to do to get you to where you want to be at. You know, and what I wanted may be a little different than what you want, and that's okay, right? And we'll set you up either way. Make sure you shop at Intercell.com, pick up a cool inspirational t-shirt, purchase my wife's book, London and the Goo Goo Goo, for your nieces, nephews, and children of your own, and we'll see you in the next. Peace.